Welcome to Skuffd.
Oh.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Copyright
Hell bomb.
infringement.
I don't think we're that good. I don't think they'll get this.
Oh, Lewis changed
That
the
wasn't
thing.
even
That's
tune.
sponges.
Lewis,
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Lewis changed this, and I would have changed it back so I can make it catch a fucking.
I respect Tom Kenny too
Oh,
much.
god damn it, Lewis! The things you make me do.
Who's Tom Kenny?
He voiced
No,
the
that's
SpongeBob.
right.
What do you mean, who's Tom Kenny?
Yeah. I don't know his name.
What do you mean?
Fake fan.
I know
Fake fan.
7 voice
Exactly.
actors' names.
Scout is a fake fan.
Fake SpongeBob enjoyer.
Wait, no, 8 voice actors,
Okay.
and 7 of them are nerds.
Yay! Are they all on Critical Role?
Yes.
Perchance? Yay! Me too.
Welcome
The other
to
one
Skuffd,
is
everyone.
Clancy Brown.
Nerdy voice actors slash
Valid. Valid.
whatever else. Lives in a crack house and smokes ecstasy.
I'm gonna lose to a cool ball.
Various
player.
people in Ohio.
Stop playing Hearthstone. We're D&Ding, you fuck nugget.
It's okay. I'm on.
Stop
It's
playing
the last.
Hearthstone.
It's the last
Doing
guy. I'm
good.
probably gonna die for this guy actually.
We'll kill
Then
Logson
abort.
if you don't get off.
Then abort the game,
No,
or I
'cause
will be
there's a chance I
smitting
might
you.
win.
What?
We are farmers.
Bum 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 bum.
What the fuck is happening?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Speaking of SpongeBob, I'm still happy that he got credited for Nosferatu. What a G.
Did.
I'm so happy he deserved it.
Bae.
You know, Ty, I like Scout. When I was at the cinema, I waited because I hoped they would play the scene for SpongeBob in the credits. I was like, with my mate, like, come on, they have to play it. Like,
Mikey, the
we
internet
were like-
done bad things to your brain.
No, because the director credited SpongeBob, so I thought the director may have done it as a nice little wink. So I was like,
Aw.
imagine if it just shows up, but it never did. But it was fine. Because I got to see my friend's confused face about the movie we just watched.
No. Okay, are we all ready for
Isn't it
Skuffd?
still a very, very like a horror movie? Still.
Oh, it was a fantastic movie. He just looked at me and said, "Is this necrophilia or is this like monster fucking?" And I was like, "Alex, I don't know."
A bit of both.
Is this?
Why
Yeah,
are you
honestly.
questioning
And a
King
Yeah.
Hedwig
freak
for
thing.
Nosferatu?
Oh, and we were joking, saying that like it was the girl's fault for like cheating. Like they had a promise, man.
Am
Like
I mute on
this is all on her.
No.
Wow. Jesus.
And I,
have-
I was a bit mean to the actress, but like she was a great actress. But like I'm glad that I'm not the only one that saw forehead memes. Fantastic
Welcome to
actress
Skuffd.
though.
Where we spoil
What?
Nosferatu.
Oh, you should have already watched it by now.
I have no intentions of watching Nosferatu.
What's wrong with you?
I don't want to watch it.
I intend to only watch the original black and. It was like black and yellow.
It was,
was
bl-
weirdly
yeah,
colourful.
it was. It was no color, but it was silent movie, and that's acceptable, Scout.
No, it was colour. They tinted the entire frame. When it was day, it was yellow. When it was night, it was blue.
Oh.
I think-
Oh my god, that's what inspired Castlevania to be like that.
Oh my god, did Nosferatu
Oh my
predict
God.
Twilight?
Jesus Christ.
No,
Lewis.
don't.
I'm gonna-
If you,
I'm,
we-
I'm
if
gonna
we start
taste
talking
test a
about-
lead bullet.
can we start? Can we? If we mention Castlevania, I'll talk about Nocturne, and people in like the stream might not have seen it yet. I cannot.
And I intend to watch it actually. Lewis, spin this fucking session, bro.
You haven't
you-
watched it yet.
Nikki, stop!
Yeah,
Lewis,
spin that
spin
crap.
this fucking session.
Spin this session, okay, guys. We're no longer playing D&D 5e. We're now playing Call of Cthulhu. That's the spin. No, I'm kidding.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm
Oh,
kidding,
can we
I'm
actually
kidding.
sometime?
Sure,
really
on,
like
on the
the
off
game.
season. The off season, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you could run it, because I don't
No.
actually know the rules enough.
I have Call for Cthulhu installed for Foundry at the moment.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that
I-
later.
Was gonna run out, but didn't.
I've had the main screen up for
Nice.
like 5 minutes at this point, by the way.
Yes, we know.
Nice.
Read our name. Read it
Anyway.
out loud. Read it out loud.
Skuffd.
What is the name?
We
Okay.
are farmers.
So do you think we're going to... Are we called the official podcast? No. No, we're not. Deal with it. Cope, seeds, right. Maybe piss and come a
Anyway.
little.
I don't like it
Why
when mum and
they're
dad
doing-
fight.
Why
And
they're
I'm
doing
mummy.
that?
I've told you
well,
this before. I'll tell you again. Sorry, Nikki.
Bitch, you
Why
didn't
they're
say
having
shit.
the
I
best
told you
bit-
that you were mummy.
Sorry, Nikki.
No,
why they're
Lewis said
having
he
a
was
domestic-
mommy.
Oh, yeah, for fuck's sake.
That was a weird hill to die on, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Nikki? Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
It does. Say it.
No.
Everyone silently stare at Nikki's icon until Nikki speaks.
Where is Nikki?
Whee!
Oh, there it is. Get uncomfortably zoom in on Nikki's icon.
Discord or like Valunia? I'm confused.
Valunia.
Balloon.
Yeah.
Both.
One
Both.
eye on each.
Because if how
Yes. Now. Tell
Scout,
us what you're gonna
I-
tell.
How do you do it? I want to know.
Oh look, it's scuff time, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh, this is the slowest
well-
start to a session. Oh my god.
No, it's not.
It
Not
might
even close.
be.
No, it's not.
I just hit clicking. It's like Ty's still trying to
Robbie,
play.
explain to me this
Hearthstone.
fucking witchcraft.
Go to the combat encounters tab. And then there's a little target. Click that.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Jay, what did we do last session? Give us a quick recap because it's been like 2 months.
Cool. So we headed to one of the character trials. It happened to be my character, wherein we boarded a ship. The ship got weird, and Richter went somewhere. And when we came back, presumably he died, but in actuality, a visage of him died, and it was revealed that he was actually a changeling who, so far, you know, is old Atlas, and that's about it. Oh yeah, Valunia took off a friendship bracelet, and it was kind of sad. I've been thinking about it for 2 months.
Yeah.
The friendship.
You're cruel.
I did specify it's still tied to her bag. It's just not on her wrist.
Yeah.
I do find it funny that you did the equivalent of "you're not my friend anymore" in the playground.
Yeah.
You hurt my feelings. You're not my friend anymore.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, we were.
What
You
was
lied
that?
about who you are. You're not my friend
Whoa.
anymore.
Fake friend.
Technically, they're not. Technically, they're not my friend anymore because I thought my friend was Richter, not Atlas. So, in grammatically, yes, they were not my friend.
Yeah.
You got duped. How do you feel?
Yeah,
You all got
Seems
duped.
like
This is
you know,
therapy now.
you'll see my Sims 4 like friendship level bar take like a red minus. You need to build that shit back up again.
No.
You
Oh
better get cooking them dinner.
You're gonna hear like the Sims language of like My Chemical Romance coming from Valunia's tent.
I'm sure
Oh,
we
wait,
can
no,
find
Simone,
that
yes.
music if we want.
Well,
It
there's an
will
official
exist
Katy
somewhere.
Perry, there's an official Katy Perry studio recording of her doing one of the songs for Sims 2 on radio. It was brilliant.
She
They
did
actually
most
they
of- I
didn't
think she
just
did most of her songs on in Simlish.
yeah, she did
loves doing it.
last Friday night, and they didn't just go over with a filter. They gave her a script with Sim language on, and she's in a booth singing it. It's the best video on the
Yeah,
internet.
you gotta keep your gibberish consistent.
They did so with like the Backstreet Boys
Sick.
or something as well.
It is called Simlish, actually. There's an official name. I wonder if you could learn it.
Yeah, Nikki, you were the one that was saying sim language.
No, it's Simlish.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
were
I know that
saying
it's
sim
Simlish.
language.
But you were saying sim language.
And then went, actually, it's
Yeah, 'cause-
Similish.
Because people in like the thing might not know Sims 4, so they might not know Simlish.
Bro said no.
Nikki, you actually yourself.
Yeah,
Nah.
you did actually yourself there.
Because I remembered, because I thought it was called simoleons, but that's the money.
money.
And I was trying to remember what simoleons was.
The funny thing is, I was saying it right.
Oh, fuck all of you.
Anywho,
It's Skuffd time.
D&D.
Can we please play D&D? I've got to go at like 6:20.
Okay.
Now you tell me, you bastard.
I didn't think this would
That's
go
a
on for
you
so
issue.
long.
All right. So you guys have just wrapped up your fight. You're walking off the ship. The waves slowly crashing against the boat as it rocks. As you look over the kind of water and you see the kind of misty grey-green kind of smog starting to close in a bit more as the tide starts to come in, bringing it in with. What would you like to do?
Rest.
So we got
Well,
one
first
for-
off, I feel we should question the elephant in the room, or rather the grey person on the boat.
Whey.
That's one way to fucking put
Thank
it.
you, Ty. I mean, Log.
Good time.
Who's Ty?
I thought we said Ty was an NPC because he did it before.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Who knows?
This is
Quite,
Ty,
though
and
we
I
should
pull out a little
find-
sock bucket.
Okay.
Yay!
That matters not. We need to find. We can chat while we find a nice place to rest. We all took some less than desirable hits in that fight with that squid thing.
You fought a squid thing?
Actually, I feel quite all right,
Yes.
and then I just like blood pours out my mouth.
Oh god.
You're fine. You accept blood.
Okay, let's maybe not do that.
But yes, we can talk and walk.
I think I saw a wee, like a little clove in an alley. It was kind of broken into a building. Might be able to hide in there for a wee bit.
Oh god, they're Scottish.
The fuck's a Scotland?
I didn't say Scotland, I said Scottish, dickhead.
I'm assuming there's a land of Scott.
Nope.
Who's Scott?
Uh-oh.
Why
Look,
does
I'm
he have
going
a land?
Scottish.
You're
Scott-
being
Scott is
infected.
in the
Get some
drink, or
distance.
Scott is in the drink, or Scott is in the male name.
Oh, don't mention alcohol to me. I miss it.
I don't mean to concern you guys, but I got a hole in my left side, and I'm quite bleeding profusely.
Wow!
Yes, I had my whole life force drained from me. I quite know how you feel.
Whoa,
Yes,
look at that.
I kind of,
I feel fine.
I can fit
I
my
kind of feel
whole.
like I have
I can fit my whole
Oh.
hand through it.
a litre and a half of water in my lungs. I think we should probably.
I don't know about you guys, but
I
I could do
mean-
with a nap.
I know a trick for that, but I'm not sure you're gonna like it.
What, the nap or the water in the lungs?
Water in the lungs.
Is the nap
Is it a hole in the
chloroform? Is
lung?
that the hint?
Oh, I thought you just meant you swallowed a lot of seawater.
No, I inhaled a lot of seawater is the issue.
Yeah, it's
Huh.
quite a big squid thing that
Lewis. So at the just left of where it says North Dock, is that a watchtower?
Did I not bring the world map into this when I like fucked my PC?
Oh no.
Why'd you
Is
fuck your
it-
PC?
Lewis, this is why you don't fuck your PC.
It was weird to watch, I'll be
Yeah.
real. Like, I'm
What
not
the
gonna
fuck?
say I think less of you, but I kind of do at the same time.
Is
It was
that
a
why?
strange
Is that why
decision.
my laptop got a virus?
If anything, I think if anything, I put Lewis on a higher pedestal because of that.
You got a CTI. A computer transmitted infection.
Oh
God.
no. It's got chlamydia.
Oh no! Oh, you're gonna have a scratchy keyboard for a little bit.
Oh no.
I don't think they got antivirus for it though.
Oh no, my McPhee's out of date. No.
Oh,
I
no.
should have used protection. I think
Sorry,
Lewis
very-
killed himself.
Wouldn't
I
surprise
can
me.
go and check. He is
yes,
just a wall. Oh no, he's alive. Okay.
there is a watchtower, however, it is up a cliff.
Okay.
So you're the northern docks. They go down a lot of steps and then even out.
Yeah, no, as in left of the N on the northern dock. There's like a red circle.
Oh yes, that is a lighthouse.
Wow.
Shall we go rest in the lighthouse? It's not too far from here.
Yeah. Why
I-
not?
Maybe. I've heard tales that lighthouses aren't the safest. I mean, if something ambushes us and we're inside, there's only one way down, unless we jump and kill ourselves. But
Ah, yes, but that also means that there's only one way up, which means it's uber defensible if we have more skilled fighters, shall we say?
did you say uber defensible or super defensible? Because I heard both.
Uber.
Ah, all right. Okay. A lighthouse isn't the worst place to make camp, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, what's a lighthouse?
It's like a
Same.
big torch, and you sit in it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
It's like a and like they point to like the boat. You see that really tall mast right in the middle?
Right, yeah. The one that I tried to rip out of the
There's
ground.
yeah, that. Why did you try to rip it out of the ground?
I wanted to hit the big squid thing with it.
Throw it at an octopus.
It was very cool, their attempt.
There's sails and stuff attached to it. You'd partly rip out the bottom of the ship.
It would have looked
it
heavily
looked
amazing.
rusty enough, but rusty and moldy enough. I thought I could do it.
Or possibly a easier analogy. You see that big building over there, and I point to the lighthouse, which is clearly visible because we're in the northern docks. It's
It
it's
is.
one of those.
Oh, I see. I see.
He's gaslighting you. That's not what a lighthouse is.
Well, I wasn't saying it was a lighthouse. I was just saying it's like it's. I'm thinking of something similar. 'Cause he's never seen one before,
Well.
so I could point at it and say that's it, but it doesn't tell him what it is. It just says where it is, what it looks like.
I think it tells him what it is better than the four-mast analogy.
I guess I was thinking more purpose.
Hmm.
How's that hole treating you?
It's better.
Painful.
It's okay, Lugsad.
I would,
I imagine.
I would like to point out I'm actually on like 2 HP.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
on
imagine
12.
Atlas is kind of like kneeled a little bit, or not kneeled, but like crouching so they're face level with it, and they're just getting a really good look of like, I think I can see your gallbladder.
I can stick my hand through. I proceed to stick my hand through my back and it comes out the front.
You
I
are
go and I shake his hand.
excruciating pain.
I go shake his hand.
I
You
fist
take
bump.
1 damage.
I take 1 damage. Logsad
I
almost
think
falls
the
unconscious.
Okay.
I shake his hand more violently.
I think Valunia, with her little strength, is going to attempt to try and like put Logsad's arm around her shoulders, even though it's the size of her torso, to try and help him walk a bit. But also, it is the size of her torso.
Warren's gonna take the other arm because he's hench.
I'm
Yeah, so
gonna
it's
wait for them.
definitely
I'm gonna wait
it's
for the two of
definitely
them
one
to like.
side leaning.
Yeah, I wait for the both of them to like get into position, be really like ready to take his weight, and then I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on Loxad.
That doesn't work. That doesn't do anything.
Does it not?
That doesn't do anything to
Why?
No
me.
longer able to be cured.
My armor of fire and ice, I cannot be healed by regular healing spells. Has to be fire damage or ice or leveled ice or fire damage.
In which case, I will cast
Fireball.
Fireball. No.
We actually
I don't have
we
fire.
did that in the pirate cove. I jumped in. I shouted at Nikki to cast fireball on me. It healed me and killed everything else.
Yeah.
Oop.
We can toss you in a campfire when we
Oh.
make one at the lighthouse.
Okay.
It needs to be leveled.
Needs to be leveled.
We put it on the
Did it-
second level.
I
Ba-dum.
continual flame damage. I don't know how to open the information for a spell anymore.
Yeah, it keeps coming like right into the chat for some reason. Like just. Yeah. Oh, if you hover, you see some shit.
Ooh, fucking hell, what the hell happened there? Dee-dee-da-dee-dee-do-do, dee-dee-da-dee-do.
Well, I've now locked the spell continual flame, and I don't know what I can no longer even select it, so that's fun.
I love being away from poetry for 2 months.
Scuffed.
Scuffd.
Continual flame. 5e.
As you guys walk and talk, as Sullivan goes through his kind of weird looking. Do clerics have like prayer books? Do they have books? Or do they just know spells?
No, he has like
I think
writing on his
the
hand of all the
clerics just
spells
know
he
shit.
knows.
Yeah, I've got like a set list. I've got my my stand up. I've got a type 5 written out.
Stand up list. Tad jokes, but it's actually
Yeah.
your spell list.
Yeah.
I imagine it's more just written on your hand and it's a bit smudged, so you need to try and make it out.
Yeah, I'm just like walking along, almost walking into things, just squinting at my hand. What are you doing? Nothing.
Nothing. You don't see me.
Drugs, shit.
So as you follow the kind of barrier and the wall of the dock, you finally get to the lighthouse, where you walk in. The smell is kind of old and musty. The floorboards are ever so slightly rotted, and there's kind of moss and vines and little bits of algae kind of peeking out where the woods kind of got rotted away from high tides. The floor seems stable and it all seems safe enough. And you can set up camp what you feel relatively safely.
I'm gonna try and make a campfire.
Are we having a long or short rest? I don't know.
Well, if we're gonna go do another trial, I say long rest.
What kind of time of day is it? Because we've now done, I
Yeah.
think, 2 trials today.
We have.
Yeah, so we should long rest.
It's
Yeah.
coming up to kind of what you'd presume is kind of like nighttime, like 6, 7, 8 p.m. It was always a continuous kind of state of grey, kind of not dim light, but slightly above dim light.
Yeah.
Okay, in the lighthouse we go to nap.
Nap time.
Yay!
I'm gonna make you guys RP setting up camp because fuck
Ooh,
you.
okay, shit. All right.
I can take the campfire if you'd like.
No, you don't gotta. I mean, if it's a lighthouse, they're gonna have tinder at the top, so we could just. I mean, it would be bright as hell, but we'd be warm, I guess.
Well, it depends on
True.
the type of lighthouse. It could just be a
It
continual flame at the top.
It also
Mm.
depends on the.
Natural.
Give light.
It also depends
that's
on
not
the
the right
state.
voice.
No, that is not the.
Yeah, that was
It
that was
also
New Zealand. That was Kiwi almost.
Yay!
It also depends on the state of the lighthouse and if it will still work after wherever we are and the kind of twistedness of this place.
If
I'll
ever
have a
there's
look.
gonna be.
I was gonna run up and see if the lights are.
Atlas races you to the top.
Give me
I
dexterity
Did
turned.
you realize
rolls,
Warren
get
could
first.
jump 10 foot?
Oh, dexterity?
Wait,
Shit.
could just jump
Alright,
the last
shit.
bit.
I'm gonna turn to Lockside. Damn, I think the squid punched the accent out of Warren.
Oh,
That's scary.
I think it is quite weird.
Crazy.
Yes,
Okay.
it quite is. Like when that random Thai fellow shows up from time to time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Robbie Sullivan loses ever with that.
Where's Robbie?
Oh,
Is there
Yeah.
another one?
Robbie's my sock
Exactly,
puppet.
who are these people showing up?
Robbie's my sock puppet.
Why did you make sock puppets in this hellhole of time? Did you get
Log.
time to make...
Look, you don't even wear socks.
Yeah, I nicked one of yours, mate. I'm so.
Oh, what?
I nicked one of yours, Sullivan. I'm sorry.
That's what
I
I'm
was wondering why my
thinking.
boot felt weird.
Just make sure it wasn't the more type of sock, you know?
Oh, I don't know what you're on about. I thought socks were for
Doesn't
feet.
matter.
Yes, if you can snap
Yeah.
it like a glow stick, put it back down.
Yes,
Oh.
quite.
Oh, no.
I would be quite worried if it actually did glow, but you do drink a lot of random potions.
Who wins our race?
Neither of you rolled dexterity checks.
Can
Oh, sorry. There was like 50 conversations immediately happening after. Scout,
Yes.
roll your dex checks.
Just the one. don't roll targets and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, just the one. Oh, you gotta beat a 19.
As you guys scramble, Atlas kind of stomps on your foot, playing dirty, sprints.
No, I would not.
Yeah, you
No,
would.
the fuck I don't.
Okay, describe it then.
No violence. It's dex. It's not violent.
Sorry, what's a rapier? A dex weapon? That's pretty violent.
Jay, I will show you that dexterity can be violent.
That's a threat.
Okay, I'm sorry.
As you get to the top, you see a hollowed out magic stone, which you believe would have been continuously casting light, but it's kind of hollowed out and kind of crumbling at the edges. What you see is kind of a rusted down, kind of smashed up version of what you would presume would have been quite shiny and polished to help reflect the light.
I look at it and go, yep, that is back down.
All right. They kind of like lean over the railing at the top, like down to the bottom, and just kind of yell back. So it's not fire, it's magic. I don't know how to do that, and they just follow Scout down.
One look, yep, that's booked. Back down.
well,
Yep.
traditional campfire it is.
I've got sand there somewhere anyway.
Anyway, should we make camp inside on the first floor, or should we?
The first floor is stone, so that's the safest place too.
Right. We'll do that then. Look, when you're feeling a bit better, maybe it'd be nice if we take turns taking watch,
That
just in
would be good.
case.
That would be good.
Lauren is also going to cast Alarm because I've got that spell.
He remembered.
Yeah.
What's this? Scout knowing his spell list?
The only reason I know it's there is I was looking for bonfire.
Okay.
I was looking for a different spell. Oh, I've got that. That's useful.
Lewis, is
That's
there
me.
any kind of old bushes or trees about to get sticks?
There's no bushes or trees, but you can find lots of kind of broken down frames from crates, like
Boats.
kind of plywood,
I can see
boats,
teeth from the
market
yard.
stalls.
I will go and gather some.
Awesome. You probably spend kind of 15, 20 minutes kind of
Ah,
rummaging around.
Continual
you
flame
come
doesn't
back-
produce heat.
No, most magical fire doesn't produce heat. Fireball doesn't produce heat.
Does it not?
Nope.
No.
It can set fire to things though, but it can't produce heat.
But as Valenia leaves for a little bit, what would you guys like to talk about in the meantime?
I assume is the lighthouse still close
What?
enough to the sea where I can is there a fishing rod in the lighthouse?
Roll me investigation. Because I know you want to go fishing.
Log wants to go fishing. I want a -1 to investigation. This is bullshit.
Same.
No.
You find a stick.
Can I perception to see if there is one? Not in the lighthouse, but like on the like docks.
Investigation.
What does that have to be
I just
best?
realised this whole time I've been muted.
Excuse me.
Oh no! What have we missed? What gems have been lost?
Scuffed.
Yeah!
Oh, you've been quiet.
Atlas, you find a piece of string. So together you have a piece of stick and a string.
Well, I can make a fishing rod out of it.
What if I just take like a dagger and tie it to the end of the ring? Then stab the nearest piece of rotten fruit on it and just boom. Makeshift fishing
Congrats.
rod.
Congrats.
It's like
you've
the-
made a
it's
slightly
like,
injured fish floating still in the sea.
It's like the American. It's like American fishing when people just pull out a gun and shoot water.
What do you mean?
This is how we do it in
grenade
the
fishing
outback.
is
Into the
really
water we
good.
go.
Have you seen
Yeah,
grenade
whilst I was
fishing?
muted.
Yes, I have seen grenade fishing, and it's so fun, but it's so silly.
But while you were muted,
Yeah, whilst I was muted, I did ask, would I be able to, mostly whilst Atlas is up in the top, can I have casted Zone of Truth down on the bottom?
Absolutely, it's prepared.
oh,
Also, look, I can
Or-
literally see fishing. I can see fishing rods on the dock. I'm staring at two right now.
Yeah, but we're not on the dock.
Cry.
If I went
no,
back
but
to
I
the
went
dock,
outside
I
and
believe you
looked.
did specify the lighthouse.
if I go back to the dock, can I grab these two fishing rods that I can explicitly see with my eyes?
You really how scale of 1 to 10. How badly do you want to be fishing?
7.9.
He needs to max in RuneScape fishing. He needs
Trying to get
it.
level
£1
99.
PayPal and I'll give you a fishing rod.
What's your PayPal?
Don't do that on stream.
Yeah, don't. Wait, no,
Uh,
that would just be,
Yeah,
it would just give people the ability to...
just send me
pay
money.
Lewis.
It's grand.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, do it on stream.
I have £1 in
Um,
my PayPal balance. I can give you this.
Yeah, you remember in your backpack from your travels, you had a foldable fishing rod. And you just unfold it.
Oh yes.
We just hear his phone ping. It's like, yeah, checks out.
Yeah, checks out.
Oh, £1
That
extra on my
looks
PayPal. Good job. Yeah, you find a fishing rod.
So that was a 1, receives money on PayPal. So that was a 20.
It's just a
Lewis
fishing
has never
rod.
been
It's
shy about
like
the fact he
a
takes
plus
bribes.
1 fishing rod.
Order me pizza and you get advantage for the whole session. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
I'm on the way.
Nice.
What do you want,
Lewis,
Domino's,
just out of
John's,
curiosity,
Pizza Hut?
So whatever like ledge Log must be sitting on to fish by the lighthouse, how deep is the drop from that ledge down to the water?
What, down to the
Why
bottom
are
of the
you
ocean?
asking?
No, just the ledge from the top of the. You know how there'll be a sea wall basically
Yes.
where it'll be stone, the water stone lighthouse.
Yes.
How big is that drop to the surface of the ocean?
From eyeballing, anywhere from 10 to 20 feet.
Cool. Okay, I won't do that then because that might actually kill him.
I remember I'm on one I'm
plan?
on 1 HP, but I do have a relentless endurance ready.
Burn a relentless endurance for fishing.
It's
Most
like
intense
extreme
D&D
fishing.
Yeah, exactly.
Logside casts his rod
His big, large, thick rod.
into the water
Logside,
and begins fishing.
Logside, like, he lifts up his, like, when he goes into the water, you see he's got a tattoo to measure the fish down his leg.
God.
Canon.
Guys, I
I
can't
need
believe it.
you
I
to-
just saw Log do a spell. He's doing magic. He just
The
cast
fuck do
his
you mean?
rod. He cast
Oh.
his rod.
Oh,
Cast rod!
Wait, you
Oh,
guys
so
have
that's
seen
what
me
they
do magic
call it,
before.
his tribe.
You guys have seen Log do magic.
oh, so is that what his tribe calls it when they cast a log? Interesting. Anyway, every day I fall from nobility and I regret every second.
Ty, you must describe your fishing as if it's a 20 Shades of Grey novel.
I've never,
God.
I've never read 20. I've never read it.
Yeah, but you know
Oh,
what it
watched
is.
it?
You know what it
It's
is,
a
though, don't you?
really bad Twilight fanfic. Just
Oh god. Okay.
look up
It's
the crap.
smart. It's basically smart.
Log unravels his rod from his backpack. he gives it a
Is
bit
it
of a.
girthy?
It's very girthy. He runs
Good.
he runs his hands up and down the shaft to get the rope ready, or the string ready. Sorry, and with one big
Belonia
huff,
killed herself.
with one big huff, he casts it down into the water, and sits down and starts fishing.
Alice just watched that full thing, hands on hips, and it's like, Okay then. Right back into the line. I was like, I'm good. Not doing that.
Bulimia sticks her head up with a load of wood. Oh, but it'd be different if his statue, wasn't it?
He gets close to the reel and says and whispers, "Go on, catch me some fish."
You dirty rod.
Oh,
Smacks the
Jesus
rock.
Christ.
I feel disgusting. So,
Was it a
You should.
was it a pound? Was it a pound well spent though?
I didn't send any money.
That we know of.
Is Log talking to a hooker?
Wait.
No, but he's shooting ropes into the water.
Filthy bastard.
Those
Sounds
poor
very-
fish.
Quick
Oh.
question. Just a general D&D question. Is Zone of Truth visible?
I was just checking.
I
that.
don't believe.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool, just wanted to know before going back into the lighthouse.
Yeah, let me
Uh,
know when to roll when I bring the stick back.
You create a
As soon as
magical
you
zone
enter.
that
Alright,
guards-
I will
Oh.
roll. What roll is it?
Charisma save.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Do I also need to roll?
Everybody
Uh,
would roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
charisma
shit,
saving
okay.
throw. Cannot speak a deliberate lie within the radius, you know. An affected creature is aware of the spell, so no, it's not visible until you start answering questions.
Hmm.
Either you pass it, and you're aware, or you start answering questions. and
Oh
you're
wait,
aware.
wrong one.
Does a 17 pass, Robbie?
I
No,
think
it's
I
only
still
18.
got 8, 9. I got an 11.
The save is
Charisma
18.
save, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is an
Oh, you-
18. Yeah.
All of you
Yep.
feel very compelled to tell the truth, the truth, the full truth, and nothing but the truth.
So
Given
basically,
that
I get one question from each of them before they realise that the spell has been cast.
Oh,
Uh,
shit. I was gonna say, because otherwise I'll just be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna leave now.
given that I've been Zone of Truth before, do I get a feeling, or is it just new?
I mean,
It says an
you only
affected
notice
creature-
when you're compelled to tell the
Ah,
truth.
fair,
which
fair,
means-
fair.
Well, actually, I don't know. I may have read that wrong. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie, such as being evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
Yeah. But the spell only takes effect when you try to lie. If you were to tell the full
Yeah.
truth during the spell.
Yeah, so I'm going to say you're not aware of it until you try and lie, or until you start answering
Okay.
questions.
Wait, here's Spirit. What's that look for?
Well, it's just we've been traveling with you for quite some time, and yet it seems now we know nothing about you. You are a total enigma. So I figured perhaps you wouldn't mind telling us some of your story, your actual story, if you don't mind.
Huh. I mean, obviously the whole, a changeling killed my family. Yeah, of course that was fucking made up. But the inverse of it is that I wasn't telling it in reverse. I didn't do that to him, if that's what you're wondering.
I was a little, but at the end of the day, we've all killed people in this line of work. It's not. It wouldn't be the make or break of our friendship. I'm more curious why you lied to us.
Well,
That
I can
fucking
respect
joke.
a person's privacy. I think. Yeah.
I can't. I'm desperately curious.
Is this just Morgan kicking his feet on the balcony, like
I,
fishing? I can respect it.
I could respect it.
Is he like, can he hear that?
I'll
He's
say
just
yeah.
outside the door.
Yeah, he is
I,
like just
um,
outside.
I must say I
I-
agree with Sullivan. We've been traveling for so long. You could have told us.
I mean, for the longest time, you guys didn't know I was racist towards goblins, but you know.
No, I think we all knew it pretty quickly,
Yeah,
love.
we knew that.
Oh, fair enough.
we just we know that it's just a bad trait of yours that we're going to delete.
Is Nikki broken for everyone else?
Yeah, it went really robot.
Yeah,
I
it
was
did, but
just
you
thinking
could
Okay,
piece
cool.
Together.
Let me
Roughly
check
piece together
Discord.
what Nikki was saying.
It might be
Okay, yeah, we're back.
So why did you lie to us?
You pulling my leg? Is that a joke?
No, no jokes.
Not
When have I
really.
ever told a joke?
I mean, your mom's very good at fucking making them, clearly.
Well, that's not very nice. You don't even know my mother.
Yeah, I said it in Zone of Truth, and there's no. I said it in Zone of Truth, so it's not a lie. Well, it does specify actually you can't lie intentionally.
So I ask
But yes.
again, why did you lie to us?
I don't know if you notice, no one really likes people like me.
They do have a point.
Yes, I can understand wanting to lie to us to begin with, but surely after seeing this group, none of us particularly have a foot to stand on. We have a demonkin, a literal racist nomad, myself, a worshipper of a god
Cult.
that is now illegal to worship, and an AWOL soldier. I don't know.
No, discharged.
No,
I'm not
Just
much use of
discharged.
one arm.
but
You
of a
can find
nation
me
that
for
is
one
now
arm.
selling illegal weaponry to our enemies.
They are a bit
I don't
psychotic
think
as
there's
well.
much judgment to be,
If I was selling them, I
stones
wouldn't
in a
be
glass house and all that.
I mean, you're welcome to be offended.
Again, no offense, just curious why you lied for so long.
Quite.
I mean, not to, and this might not be a completely relevant point, but up until now, we've kind of been on a hunt for a changeling potentially within areas of power, which no one likes really. No one even likes us in areas at all ever. Which is why we have the fortunate ability to, and they kind of like raise their hands for a second and like flash them in multiple different skin colors. It's safer that way. Even if you're fine, who's to
Admittedly-
say?
No,
Sorry,
go
go
on.
on.
No.
I mean, even if hypothetically you're fine with it, not just on the front, but I mean subtly as well. Subconsciously, let's say you're 1,000% fine with it. Used to say the next dickhead on the street is. When was the last time? And answer me honestly. When was the last time you saw one of me walking around? And they kind of like gesture like to the room.
Well, I feel that's probably the entire point is
I'm pretty sure a member
And
of
not
my tribe
too-
is a shapeshifter, to be fair. He's a pretty sound guy.
you see, one of Log's friends is a shapeshifter. So that means he can't be racist.
Shut up!
I never liked it when he turned into a goblin, though.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What is
Log,
with
did
you
you
and
not get the pass?
What is this goblin hatred? Where did it stem from? Like, it's just such a run.
Let's not get into that just yet. We have
Alright.
a person that we do not know who we need to camp with tonight. I feel this is the more pressing matter.
I
Sorry.
mean, if
Yes.
it makes you feel any better, I could just camp somewhere else separately. Shit,
Don't
we
be
can
silly.
really out if you
because-
really want.
As much as
It's
I
not-
Nikki, you can go.
You can go.
As much as I'm sure we all are now distrustful of you, um, I found I've grown quite fond of you all, as upsetting as that might be. So I'd prefer you not, rip to shreds in the night just over a little lie. But I always prefer to know why I'm being lied to.
Quite. And it's just not safe out there. I can understand why you lied. The security you feel, but surely we've, as weird as a group we are, but it's too dangerous. Even if we are a bit jaded and shocked, it's too dangerous to sleep alone. We camp together. You fought by our side no matter what face you wore, so that's enough. Though the pink did somehow make you a little kinder and less Scottish, what's quite weird, but anywho's.
Thanks.
What? You know what's rarer? A man with a giant pink beard that can pull candy out of it, or a changeling. The man with candy is a much rarer sight, okay? And plus, I color coded the friendship bracelet, and that's annoying.
Wait, speaking of which, where did you get all of that candy from? I don't see a single piece on you now.
Yes,
But you were
quite!
handing it out like literal candy.
And you pulled it from your hat. How old was that candy? Was it safe?
Yeah.
You are far too close to your mic. You are peeking it like fuck.
Oh, apologies. Let me just adjust my mic. Give me 2 seconds. There we go.
Cool.
What is a mic?
Don't worry about it, Luxad. It's magic.
It's a bloke who writes down what you say.
No.
Man was called Jerry.
Aw. Anyway, yes. Where did the sweets come from?
There's very few things I commit myself to, but a bit is one of them.
Ah,
Hey, I can fucking respect that.
honestly.
I mean, they kind of like take a second, like for a minute they almost sound like they're gonna just say something like sarcastic or kind of like just blow the situation up a little, and then they kind of like, you could see like the kind of, fuck it, go off in their brain, and they look directly at Sullivan and they just go, I was actually gonna tell you about a month ago, I think.
And what stopped you?
A lot of things. Again, it was just with the risk of if even one person wasn't cool. I mean, it's not hard for them to. I got no one to lean on at the end of the day, really. And I'm fine with that, and that's kind of how it's always been, and that's kind of how I prefer it at this point. The reason I wanted to tell you, and you specifically, is I kind of figured out, well, you kind of told us eventually, but I did kind of figure out why you're so secretive of your god.
Out of curiosity, why is that? Or why do you think I'm so secretive? I'm fascinated to hear.
I mean, as you've said, it's outright, it's punishable, legally speaking, to be an open worshipper. And and I mean, initially that was kind of a reason I stuck with you all that time ago. Remember when you're putting the kick me signs on people's backs?
Yes, I still have a couple of those spare.
Sounds about right. The reason I stuck with you then was because I, at the very least, knew that you understood what it meant to be a bit of an outcast. And if worse came to worse, I had a wee bit of dirt on it. But everyone is kind of... He's the reason that people like me exist, and I figured if anyone was going to be cool, it would be you.
Well, I can appreciate the fact that he's played quite a cruel joke on both of us then.
Quite. But I kind of also backed out of it because there was also a bit of anger that came with that. Not because of you necessarily, it's hard to think that someone's made people like me and we've got nothing to show for it. It's not like we've been introduced into this world and treated kindly. We've been thrown in secretly, and now people don't know what to do with us, which is why I've got nowhere and no one.
Well,
I don't know.
You got us.
That I suppose I do, Caleb. I'll.
I'm just going to step out for a second. I
Oh,
need some air.
Vlunia, just really quickly, very, very quickly, before you go,
Yes.
I feel that since we're getting everything out in the open, what's that mission that you've been sent on? And there's just this shit-eating grin on it on my face.
To remind you, you are under the effects of Zone of Truth,
No deliberate lie can be told.
although you can skirt it.
Although Vlunia hasn't answered a question
Ooh.
intentionally dishonestly, so Vlunia still wouldn't know that Zone of Truth is up. So you would be more compelled than the ability to skirt.
I would rather not disclose. But I do owe you some honesty, and this I would give you. I'm on a mission from my father, and I'm also on a mission for myself. They just intertwine a little.
Well, that was vague and cryptic.
And also, all things that we already knew.
Oh, I am a noble. I'm forthcoming isn't exactly our specialty.
Well, I was hoping I could persuade you all to be a little more forthcoming, but apparently that hasn't fucking worked.
Well, the clock is ticking. Our trials are exposing us. Sorry for not being the most enthusiastic, but
That's very true. Well, I've always found as a in life that getting ahead of secrets is usually for the best.
what would knowing my mission do for you? Why would it help?
Well, it just makes sleeping beside people a little easier. Knowing why
I-
we're fighting on the same side means one is more likely to stick their neck out for you. There are many reasons to know why your partners in crime are functioning as they are.
I understand. So, we fought beside each other quite a while. I think it's not a question of trust, it's more curiosity at this point.
Well, you took your little charm off just for not Richter, I guess Atlas being
was
dishonest.
It was
How is that
simply
any
shock.
different to you being any dishonest?
It was just shock and some personal emotions came out, that's all. They will pass.
Indeed. But why put the rest of us through that if you're so explosive about your own reactions?
Persuade me. Why should I tell you something that could possibly put me at risk?
Well,
Don't tell him.
You haven't been the
Right.
most truthful either.
No, but as you said yourself, it's expected of me. I'm a man living in deceit. If I were to tell you everything that I've lied about over the years, it would take years. But this seems to be the linchpin of your character, so to say.
But in your own words, how could I sleep next to someone that I do not fully know their motivation for this little crusade?
Oh, you absolutely shouldn't. You should have realized this long ago. I'm not a trustworthy man, and I suppose you can sleep soundly knowing the fact that come tomorrow, we're down the road from the tent that will tell all about me.
And then just a day's travel from mine. We're all on equal
Yes, but
footing. We're
that's
all on a
that's
time
another
bomb.
it's another 2 days before we get to know you. You know,
Whoa!
the
I'm
real
familiar.
I've caught a
down.
big one. I've caught something, guys.
Is it a boot?
I
Is it
don't.
perhaps a stiletto?
I don't know, but
Is
it's
it a
pulling on me.
still?
Is it a
Are
demon?
you sure you're? Is it? Are you sure your hand is on a fish?
I'm sure. Well, I've got my hands on my rod, but it's pulling on my rod.
Oh no.
Something's tugging on your rod?
Log.
My.
Speaking from experience, you should never fish like that.
Experience. I took you as a man of lies, but not a man of exposing oneself, and
Oh.
not for a joke.
Oh, I'm
I'm
You
not
can
exposing
say
myself.
it's nice,
I've
Bob.
got a fishing rod, and I've got a fish on the fishing rod.
exactly.
kind of
That's
fish?
exactly what I
I
was
don't.
talking
I
about.
don't know. It's dragging me. It's pulling on me.
Oh.
You
You
need a
need a
hand?
hand?
It's a big one.
Warren's gonna go help.
And it was no longer a solo act.
Let's make it a threesome. I'm gonna go with.
Oh God.
You know, I think
Every
I saw
day.
this at the circus once.
That does not surprise me. Was it a
The
clown
circus
car?
he came from was Cirque du Soleil.
It
But
was Cirque du
anyway.
something.
Lewis, do I make a strength check to get this fish?
No, you get the fish.
I get the fish,
I DM'd you, bro.
bro. I fucking Streamlabs puts on streamer mode, so I can't hear any Discord notifications.
I put it in chat.
Why they're all having a threesome or something outside? Bellini,
Faloonia
your turn
yourself.
to Sullivan. My task. No, to Sullivan, because Sullivan's still inside.
Okay, sorry.
They said it's a threesome, remember, not a foursome.
Oh,
Sullivan,
Yes.
my mission is one of information gathering, and that is all. It's not on any other party here, but we have co-interests,
Right.
and that is it. I'm just simply looking into a matter for my father.
All right. So why keep it from us for so long? Why not allow us in and let us assist in this information gathering? After all, 4 ears are, well, I guess 10 sets of ears.
My father saved me, but it came at a cost. He is not father by blood, but he owns more than just my second name. I did not know his reaction to having help. The fact that he sent Ray already worried me that I disappointed him, and if I fail him, it'll be more than simply dishonor. Sullivan, he owns my soul, and if I do anything wrong, he will destroy me.
Well, that's
So he's he is the sugar daddy.
So,
quite the motivator.
I don't know how open he is for me having cooperation on this mission. The fact that he sent someone means that he doesn't really trust others, and we haven't really got to talk about if maybe not using you, but using that frame of wording, using you to help, how he would take it if he would see me as impotent and incapable of doing this on my own. I simply have been worried what his reaction would be if you knew. And that is really all.
Well, that was certainly enlightening. I appreciate you confiding in me.
Please don't let the others know. It's not that I don't trust him, it's just I know you are better at shutting your mouth when needed than someone as innocent as Lugsad who may say something wrong if they see my father, or maybe, I don't know, old Richter may have stood up I don't know if Atlas feels the same, but I know you, at least, won't run your tongue.
Indeed. If needed, I will go with this to my grave.
Thank you. And I will respect anything you do not wish to tell in whatever we see in the tent. I will be happy not to repeat outside of it, as long as you tell me what parts not to comment on.
I appreciate the discretion, though. Admittedly, I can't imagine anything in that tent will be all too earth-shattering for my current state.
Mm.
It's not like
Uh-huh.
I have any power or position that could be influenced by anything you'll see.
Quite. Fair to say I'm dreading mine, but it's something we cannot avoid.
Indeed, it seems.
How big is that fish that it's taking 3 of them this long? Maybe they are actually finding themselves in intercourse. Strange.
Very afraid that
Log
it's
kicks down
one
the
of their
door
demons.
with giant fucking fish over his shoulders. I got dinner.
Oh, is it
You let them make it out in here.
is it a safe fish? Is it
Or-
real? Is it edible?
I can
It's like
purify food and water,
Full-blown
so you know.
tuna.
Good. It might be like a pufferfish. There may be only a certain part we can eat
I mean,
without
I
that,
think I have
without
purified
facing
food
death.
and water. Let me have a look.
If you don't, the cleric should.
Yeah, I do. I have purified food and drink.
Yeah. The pirate knows how to deal with it.
But welcome back.
I'm gonna speed the session up just a little bit. You
Okay.
guys sit down around the fire. You start to cook the fish as the aroma fills the lighthouse. You all enjoy a pleasant meal together in relative peace, occasionally hearing the large cries of the hordes of those that sinned and the souls roaming the area. But they seem to leave the lighthouse alone for the most part. I'm presuming you guys are taking watch,
Yes.
right? I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
and,
I think I
and
said
there's
I'd
an
take
alarm
first
set
watch,
up.
and you
but
have
I
alarms
also
set
want to
up.
do a long rest. So I'd before I forget.
As you guys prepare your bedrolls and you create your small fire to keep yourselves warm throughout the night, you tuck in after this uncommon conversation around food and talking to one another to learn more about each other and the people that you've been adventuring with. As you all get the benefits from a long rest.
Woo!
As the new day arises and you all start to wake, your fire that was once roaring and keeping you warm now a smolder. Your belly's full and your body's replenished, your wounds tended to. You feel like you can take on this next challenge, this next leg of the journey.
All right. Is everyone accounted for? Yes, yes, yes. It's out. So I guess it's time to go to the tent.
Let's go.
We get hustling.
Yeah.
Awesome. So as you follow the dock down south, I'm presuming you guys are sticking to the seafront.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. As you get further and further down, taking some precautions to make sure you don't accidentally stumble into a horde, you get closer and closer to the tent. A large purple tent. As you approach, the air becomes filled with this kind of broken jingle of circus music. An ominous laughter echoing throughout the air. The closer you get, the more the air smells of kind of sweets and treats, but also an underlying hint of iron. A familiar smell to Sullivan, reminding him of more of his fonder days from his childhood, spending the time visiting the circus with his family. As you get closer to the tents and you start to go inside, you can see a large array of vibrant tents scattered around a large centerpiece. The main event. This large stage in the middle you can only work out to be kind of where a ringleader would be to conduct the big stage events. As I will do a map transition.
And
I'll tap him Sullivan on the shoulder for good luck as I take a step back, letting him.
Ignore
As
that.
you
Didn't mean to send that. Can I?
All good.
There we go.
Let me just zoom in so I actually read my description out properly. Yeah, I've got notes and shit prepared, people.
Whoa.
First time in ages.
Woo!
I know, right? As you continue through to kind of enter into this large square, you hear the music kind
What the
of
fuck
cuts
are these things?
as you hear the rattling of cages vibrating the air itself. As you look around, you see monsters. You see a beholder that seems undead. You see a kind of multi-creature creature with a lion's head and scorpion's tail. You see a Pegasus. And off in
I feel
slightly
like
smaller
mimics
cages.
are not a very interesting thing to have in a zoo. Sorry.
As you see off in the corner, Mind Flayer staring you down.
Is that a manticore in the big cage?
yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Meet the family.
Oh, I see the resemblance.
Mm.
Hey.
Which one would be which family member?
Can't you tell?
Well, the beholder's clearly my mother. I clearly have
Yeah.
her eye.
Obviously.
Ah, my guess was correct.
Yeah.
The manticore, the cool uncle, I'm guessing.
You know, I feel like this joke has probably run its course.
Probably.
Right.
As you guys continue with this, you see a fast moving shadow moving between your feet. As it kind of slides up some of your legs, traveling back down, kind of doing a wave motion, crashing left and right. As this shadowy figure kind of spins up. As you see someone appear on the main stage. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my friends in between, I shall be your ringmaster for the night. And the show is about to begin.
Right, armor up.
No.
Cue Transformers sound effects.
Wow, 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 wow.
As what appears
Spellbook out.
down to you is a well-dressed man with tidy black hair, a well-kept mustache curling up at the end, donning a leather and silk tailcoat with a golden cane. As he looks up at you, his eyes blacker than any shadow or any night sky. And Sullivan, my boy, you are the main attraction. Please come center stage.
Cool. I'm gonna like unclip my mask and put it on as I walk up towards the center.
So you're
Just
all
before he
voluntarily
goes-
walking up.
Before that happens, Log pats Sullivan on the back like, "Oh, good job, buddy."
Alice kind of like knocks his shoulder and just goes, "Knock him dead."
Well,
Don't
I've been training
die.
a lifetime for this role.
He'll move over to the side and kind of, in a very grand way, kind of present to you just to the left of him as he kind of does the arm movements. Now, again, my wonderful audience, tonight you were planning, this dastardly party was planning on doing a trial to escape, to fight your demons, but tonight I present with you a twist! Oh yes, my lovely audience, a twist. His fate
Oh,
does not
no.
rest in his own hands like the others before him. No, today is very different. Today, his fate is in the lovely hands of his party, his friends, his companions. If he wants to continue through the big bad world, his party must outperform my best ex in more ways than one. So without further ado, let's begin. And he claps his hands. Sullivan, you are no longer here. You are in your trial. For everyone else, the shadowy figure disappears.
Well,
As-
he's not going to pass. He's fucked.
Really, Val?
As
Yes,
you guys
really.
see as the lights start changing, they start flickering, almost like a spotlight's now on you. But Sullivan, you're no longer in that big tent. You're a small boy wandering around a familiar circus, looking at your favorite act. A small, out of the way performer doing simple card tricks. Mesmerized, you look out and you realize you're not in your armor. You have both your eyes working, there's no scar. You are just a little 8-year-old boy at the circus.
No, little Sullivan boy. Don't go to the circus.
No, little magician boy.
Oh mein Gott, ist ein Bunch of Bullshit.
But
Jesus. Does this
by the way,
is there- Go on.
you go, Jay. You go.
I was just gonna say, does his physical form change at all?
He is now slightly semi-translucent, but Sullivan, there's Sullivan in front where he was standing. He's almost motionless, but you can see a small spectre of a happy child kind of skipping about.
Oh!
That looks like a little baby version of Sullivan.
Oh my god.
He's
If
wearing
anything happens to this little shit, I'm shooting everyone in here and then myself.
he's wearing like brown shorts, red suspender straps, and like a little button-up polo and a jumper.
Fucking dripless, but I will protect him.
I'm picturing like World War II when the kids get sent away out to the countryside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is exactly the look I went for. I'm glad
Yeah.
it was portrayed.
Hell
I
yeah.
think, so while Jay's admiring baby Sullivan, I go to look and I was like, and was it? Do you think I could ride the Pegasus?
Probably. Let me speak with animals. I can probably ask him for you.
Yeah, ask. They might be able to help us, and then we can ride a cool Pegasus.
I cast speak with animals on the Pegasus and try and speak with the
And it-
Pegasus.
And it
I'm
doesn't
really
work
upset that I
because they're
can't
not a
see any of
beast.
Are they not a beast? What? Oh
No,
shit! I didn't know
they're
that.
not seal.
Monstrosity.
They're,
I'm really upset that I can't speak, or that I'm not like part of this, because there are so many jokes that can be made about Balloony not being able to ride a Pegasus.
Yeah.
Mara's gonna go to the Mimicron and go, I think this one's escaped.
What?
And I think it's just a stool in a cage.
Oh, maybe it's invisible.
Maybe it's just very small.
But,
I
like,
think those
the
bars
will
stool's
hold it.
way too big.
What? Whilst they're all fucking around with the
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna cut it back to Sullivan. Sullivan,
yeah, can I
you're
run up and go straight to Dolos?
and you're with Dolos. Sullivan, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long.
Oh, Dolos, I'm doing so well.
Did you practice the card tricks I told you about?
I did.
Do you want to show me, man?
Yes, please. So, if do you have a deck of cards?
He presents you with 4
4 cards or 4 decks?
decks.
Cool. All right, this one, and I'll take just one of them. And I'll quickly shuffle all the cards and then fan them out. Pick a card, Dolos.
He picks a card very quickly, looks at it.
Right now, if you put it back in the deck anywhere, and I'll kind of just open it for him.
He puts it back, his smile like ear to ear, his eyes kind of like twinkling with intent and suspense.
And then I'm going to, as I close the deck.
Explode, apparently.
Oh, am I roboting?
No.
No, somebody was
Oh, cool.
beeping.
Oh, weird. I'm gonna like try and basically flick the card down my sleeve because I'm assuming I'm wearing a long, like white shirt. Yeah. Gonna flick the card that he just placed down my sleeve. Right. So if you take the deck and you shuffle it. I trust you to shuffle it.
Oh, okay. And he'll shuffle. He'll do a really
and-
magnificent, quite wondrous shuffle where he's like building horses out of the cards and putting it all back together.
And don't let me see where your card is. And I'm gonna try and sneak it into his pocket.
Give me a little stealth roll.
Stealth roll.
Give me sleight of hand or
Makes it-
stealth. Pick one of the two.
Yeah.
So
Make it a
sleight
flat.
of hand would make more sense for a sleight of hand move,
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah. Do a sleight of hand. Do d20 plus 1 because you currently don't have your same abilities.
Yeah, that's fine. So-
He
Fuck.
knows completely, but
No!
he's going along with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. So, and I'll take the deck back. If I do this, and I'll basically try and do that, like where you fan the cards as you separate your hands, but it goes absolutely everywhere. Like shit,
Oh.
absolutely pretending.
Oh,
Shit.
Sullivan,
Dolos,
mind your
I think I've done
language.
it wrong. Oh, you're right. I think I've done it wrong. Although I only count 51 cards here.
51.
Perhaps-
There's 52 in the deck.
Oh, well, perhaps it's in your pocket.
It couldn't be in my pocket. No.
Well, perhaps if you check.
He'll go into his left pocket and he'll pull out my card. Wow,
Magic.
Sullivan, you've got so good.
Yes, and he'll just like he'll burst into just giddy laughter, start rolling on the floor. He's managed to get this trick correct.
Yeah.
So sweet.
He'll kind of go up to you and ruffle your hair. You're getting so good at this. I'm so proud of you, my little man.
Thank you, Dolos. Well, I've had a wonderful teacher.
Oh, you flatter me. You flatter me. Anyway, I have a new trick to show you if you want to see it.
Oh, yes, please, always.
Okay, I need you to pick a card and a quill, and he'll reach over. I need you to sign it, and he'll fan the cards out.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I take a card and I can't like I don't have a signature. Oh, actually no. I absolutely will have a signature by this age. He'll do a big flourishing signature.
Okay, and he'll carefully take the card from you and present it to you. It doesn't matter if I see it. Trust me, that's not part of it. Ah, the 8 of clubs. Good pick. But you know what? We don't need it, and he'll set it ablaze. It poofs into a bunch of smoke. Now,
Just the biggest wide eyes.
I need you to really think of your card. Really think of it, my boy.
Okay, yes. Okay, I've got it.
Now hold your hand out and reach for the skies as you take your card from it.
Yep.
As you reach out, the card comes into life in your fingers as you pull it back out, still signed.
There's just like an ear-piercing squeal of happiness from this small
Oh.
child.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Log goes
How
temporarily
did you do
deaf.
it, Dolos? You have the best tricks. How do you do them?
He kind of taps his nose and winks. One day you'll learn. But remember, I know you've told me before that you have quite a lot of siblings. If you ever need an escape, you always have family here.
Yes, I know, Dolos. Thank you so
We all
much.
love you.
I'll try my best, and I'll make you all proud.
I know you will.
And then I'll scurry off to go try and find my my parents.
We're all crying, Jay, don't worry.
No, like there's physical fucking tears. Like I'm not even.
Oh.
Aww.
Cause it's about to go. It's all gonna go.
It's like they're breaking up. It's that
Oh my
bad.
god, he is actually crying! Holy shit, I heard the sniffle!
Oh.
I did say this was going to be a good episode. Fuck.
I'm smiling like a motherfucker.
I know. Oh.
Oh, this is the best DMing I've ever done. When I'm getting players to cry, I'm doing something good.
Sullivan's getting me to fucking cry.
Hey, this is a story we're working on together.
Yeah.
Jay, did your mic unplug, by the way?
Yeah, they cried so hard the mic like died.
Oh no.
Now we're gonna cut from that scene back to the players. As from different stages, you see people arrive. As Uno, Nos, and you're not the right size.
How dare you?
I'm looking for a strong man. I want to fight the strong man.
2 by 2. Oh, dang. So I got
Whoa.
sweet.
Whoa. Whoa.
As you see a clown, a knife swallower, and a juggler appear on stage. I need all of you
Who's
to
who?
roll initiative.
Who here can juggle if we're going to ask
Like,
before?
I mean, circus skills.
Now,
Fight them.
Oh wait,
Oh,
was
no.
that? Oh wait, that was inspiration. That's the wrong one.
Oh no, that's bad initiative.
I did say
Again, what is the point 16? I don't get it.
It's in
It's
case
a
anyone
tie
rolled,
break.
Your
yeah,
initiative.
2 people roll 14s or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember this now. Sorry.
Come on, Jay, get with the program.
I'm sorry, I'm crying over a child.
Oh, I found it. It's been a while, but I found it.
A pre-trauma
Bro.
child.
Bro's got a pull. Oh Jesus.
I've pulled on all your heartstrings today. Oh, Robbie, good
Have
job,
you?
Liz.
What?
No, it's
What?
just,
What?
Yeah.
What
it's
heartstrings
the
have been
most
pulled
hopeful
off?
I have ever heard him this whole campaign. That is the most, like, yay
you.
I've ever heard him. Like, if it's not, it's...
Great success.
Can I roll good initiative once, please? Last session, I think I rolled good initiative, so now the luck's reset.
Okay, so who is first? It's the juggler. As the juggler hops down from the stage, they're juggling some knives. As they walk through, and you just hear a little jingle as they've got a little spring in their step, and they're walking up to you.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Sorry.
Oh, Django.
They'll drop down, and the knife swallower will walk up to Atlas. And they won't attack you.
Oh.
They walk up to you, and do you still have your old sword?
I should do. Oh, you haven't transferred those magic items you gave me.
I sent them to you. Everyone has to sort out their own.
Oh, okay.
Just before we start, who focuses on spells the most?
Sullivan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warren's gonna throw Sully a hat. Put that on.
Valunia's just gonna look at
mind
you as
your-
it goes through the hallucination.
Doesn't Valunia focus even more?
Yeah.
Did I at least hit people with
No.
a sword every now and again?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, like I
Well,
said,
done it,
to
look-
Valunia.
No,
it's like
no,
one of
you
those
already made
military
your
cats.
choice, Rabbit.
I mean,
Oh no, you threw it to the hallucination.
I will say this, that you do also remember Sullivan can't interact with anything in this plane right now because he's technically in a demi-plane within a
Yeah,
demi-plane.
he's transparent.
Yeah, so yeah,
So
give
he's
it to
trans?
Valunia.
What?
Oh no, Warren, you made your choice. That's the
Sullivan
ghost
just sounds
hell.
right.
Of course.
Yeah, if you want to lose concentration on spells, that's on you.
To be fair,
Fine, I'll
Nikki doesn't
take
use
this-
a lot
I'll
of
The
take
mind
concentration,
sharpener. It essentially gives you legendary resistances for
Fine. I'll take the stupid, probably cursed hat.
so,
If you insist.
Well, is now really the time?
I'm sorry, I woke up in a strange mood. I think it's because my trial's close.
You'll be fine.
Oh my god, Ty's back. Hello, random person.
You'll be fine.
Oh, hello, Luxad, you returned.
I'm back.
Also, out-juggle that bastard Atlas.
Knife swallower.
Oh,
Yeah,
out-swallow
so-
it. Wait, no.
Wait, wait, no.
Yo.
I once dressed as them.
As the knife swallower Atlas will grab a dagger from your thing, drop it into its mouth, and then start doing a little dance. Right in your face.
Sorry, I went to pee, but yes, I will outswallow this motherfucker.
Woo!
Okay.
You out-swallow that motherfucker.
God, the worst part about this trial is the me having to miss jokes.
Just put them in chat as a ghost.
That's your real
No.
trial, is actually not making a joke.
Yeah. That's my out of game trial. Is being unmuted and trying not to joke about anything.
Oh, I may have just muted myself during everyone else's parts of my trial.
That's what I've done 90% of the time. But I think for this, I'm just gonna try and stay quiet, like not make jokes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's the end of the performance bar, and it's your turn.
So, my go?
Yep.
Um,
These guys have yet to be aggressive or show any open hostility.
guys, what do we do?
Juggle? Question mark.
I
You got
can't
any
cook.
skills? Now's the time to show them off.
These are my skills, and it's sort of gestures at the armor.
Works for
Maybe
me.
lift something heavy like a strong command. Maybe lift a few cages of
Ooh.
animals. I think.
Oh, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna walk over here and try and pick up the mimic cage.
Yes.
Give me a strength check, and then immediately a performance check.
Oh god.
Can I argue athletics? Mainly because that's the first strength ability I've got.
Can I
Um,
PayPal you £1, Lewis?
Congrats, we've managed to turn
Yeah,
D&D into
technically
capitalism.
speaking, strength checks are
Yay.
a thing.
We've
Yes,
made
you can do
D&D
strength
pay to win.
You can do an athletics check and then a performance check, please. 19.
Ah, the PayPal went
Ooh.
through.
Do I pick it
Can
up?
I help?
You
Scout,
pick it up.
strength checks are absolutely a thing.
Uh,
Just like you can make a dex check or a con check.
do I pick it up, or do I need to
Yep,
use my
you pick it
stuff? Okay. Performance.
Can I help?
So you pick
Can I
this
help
up,
simply on vibes?
but you do not make it look pretty. You're not used to trying to perform. You're just used to doing. And all you hear from around the room is boo.
What? That
As
was cool as
Sullivan,
shit.
I need you to take 2d6 psychic damage.
Oh fuck!
Ah, fuck.
That's how we're
Is that? Oh, it's mental. It's emotional damage from booing.
Nope.
What? Emotional damage.
No damage.
Fuck.
doing it. He just said it was psychic. God, get with it.
It's emotional.
Do we watch this visage just kind of like phase a little bit more out of existence?
Nope, it is completely still.
Okay.
It is the clown's turn. They've already taken 5 foot, so they can get to there. As Atlas, this large clown holding a huge mallet, is right next to you.
Hi.
Hi.
God.
Wait. Oh, wait. I was meant to do something. I was meant to get something prepared. 1 second. I need to
Lewis
get.
being
I need to get-
unprepared as per the usual.
No,
Oh
this
my
is a
God.
tiny thing that I want to do for funny. As they look over to you and they say, "What has ears but never listens?
I don't know.
A cornfield."
I'd imagine like Atlas just doesn't get the joke at all and is just looking like, what?
I don't get the joke. I don't get the
It's
joke.
just like, am I tripping balls right now? Why are you
I
at the
don't-
ceiling?
I don't get it either.
No, I get
Come
because.
on.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so a corn, it's called an ear of corn.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Ah,
plant
got
of,
you,
a,
got you.
of a corn is called
You
an
can
ear of
refer to
corn.
it as an ear of corn.
I've always
Yeah.
referred to it as. I've always. I know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I prefer corn on the cob.
corn is an ear of corn. Yeah.
I prefer corn on the cob, to be fair.
And it's called that because it resembles the shape of a donkey ear.
Hmm?
And we'll move on.
The more you
Is-
know.
Richter, it is your turn. Again, these guys have not done anything aggressive to you apart from snatch
Richter's
a knife
here?
and swallow. Not Richter. Sorry, Atlas. Because it says up there for some reason. So yeah, Atlas, it is your turn. They have not shown any open hostility. They've told you a bad joke and swiped on your knives and swallowed it in front of you, and then doing a little dance.
Okay. So the vibe I'm getting is outperform.
Yeah, I think so.
I have a great I have a decent performance thing. I the player I don't go to the circus, so I don't know what we do here.
Any form of performance.
I suppose. Thanks. Alright, fuck it. Oh, that's an idea. Okay, it's not transferred to this
No, don't
sheet, but I know
fuck it. But this is a. It's
this is
not
a
that
don't
kind of
fuck
show.
up situation. Alright, listen, you fuckers. I've
doesn't
been to
like
Monty
that.
Python's Flying Circus. Okay, so they're going to grab their their new blades, which they've not used yet. They're short swords, but they look like cutlasses, and they're called Ash and Ember. And effectively, what I'm going to do is, again, it's not transferred to my sheet, but I know for a fact I had oil and the means of which to start a fire. I had tinder on them both. So effectively what I'm going to do is just douse both blades in oil. I'm going to light a match, hold it in my teeth, hold both blades to the match, and then swipe them away into this beautiful fiery arc as these two blades become alight.
Give me a performance check.
Yes. Yeah.
19. As you throw the blades out, they almost make like a butterfly pattern. As they land back in your hands after you throw them, or are you doing like fire drawing?
Sort of, yeah, like sort of fire drawing, basically.
You draw like a pretty butterfly.
Beautiful. And then they just
Um,
kind of like flourish, like, yeah.
And you hear ooh coming from around the room. There are no people here except what here. This sound is just echoing.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression. Okay, so that's cool. Does Clown and Sword Swaller seem at all, like, how do they respond to this?
Having a good time.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. I wasn't sure if this was a High School Musical get your head in the game type situation. All right, cool.
Junior, it's your turn. If Atlas, you have anything for your bonus action or movement?
I'm gonna bonus action just kind of continue this kind of flourish and pattern, and then they're just gonna be walking over this way to this person.
They're gonna make opportunity attack.
Oh shit, okay. Well, that's fucking rude.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
as they spit your dagger back at you with kind of weird mucus on it. You take
The fuck?
daggers at D4. 3, 8. Sorry, I'm shit at this. 9, 15. You take 17 damage. 17 piercing damage.
Cool. So I'm gonna reaction uncanny dodge that, which makes it what 8, 9 damage.
3, 8, 17. What the fuck? 17 halved. 9.
No, it would be okay. Yeah, 9. Okay, so only take 9 damage.
Apologies. I have not done mental maths in so long.
All right, cool. Okay, so they are hostile.
Maybe.
Fuck you mean maybe,
Maybe.
bro?
Valunia, I
Jay,
believe it's
what do
your
you
turn, isn't
mean? The performer one is
Uh,
their little surrounding is blue. That means they're good.
Shut up.
Just checking something, because I swear I picked Quicken spell with thing, but I
Yeah,
think I clicked wrong.
I believe that. Don't worry about it. You'd only be able to
No.
do it once anyway.
Oh no, it's just I think I put the wrong thing on my sheet, so I'm just checking. But are people looking at me to do stuff?
No one is looking at you currently. All eyes are currently on Atlas.
Do the animals in the cage just seem hostile?
They are slowly getting more and more riled up.
Okay, I'm gonna leave
I
the
assume the mimic's
logs.
not happy.
5.
No.
Atlas, do you want me to shoot the bitch?
Specify bitch.
The one in front of you.
Oh. Sure.
Combat's knocked the Scots out of them.
Cause
No.
I could either try and do some ballet or try and help fight, and I don't know which one's better right now.
Respectfully, I've got flaming knives in my hands. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know.
Have some agency,
Oh.
girl.
I've never been to the circus before, okay?
And I have.
I just said the goal pop up. That's like, so what the ringmaster said to outperform them? Yes.
Do you want me to quote exactly what he said?
Yes. Yes, please.
Oh, we can find out what Lewis wrote down.
His party must outperform my best acts in more ways than one.
So it's a bit of both. We have to perform and not die.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
So, Feluni is a noble, right?
Yes,
She's probably done dance classes.
I would say yes. I would give you advantage on some form of dancing.
All right. So Felunia is going to start in a kind of, I'd say ballet. I think she would know ballroom, but I think her as a character would prefer ballet. So she would go into a pirouette, and then as she goes out, lifting her leg and kicking, she will throw a eldritch blast at the one that just spat at Atlas. But I would like to make it look as I kick my leg, the fire comes out.
Oh,
Pretty.
bit of
Give me-
flavor.
Give me a performance check. Unless you're
Okay,
attacking
at advantage,
someone
right?
with it. Yes, please. I'd say you have formal
Yep.
training.
Yep, but I'd like to make it look fiery. Performance is
18. Again, from around the room, well, this large tent, you hear an ooh.
And as it using my quicken spell as a bonus action, I'd like to do another slight jump, but also send an eldritch blast towards the one that's spat at Atlas. But again, it looks like it's part of the dance, so fuck 'em. That's outperforming in 2 ways, bitch.
Give
But it's
me
okay if you
2
don't-
rolls. Give me 2 rolls.
Uh,
Because you have 2
I'm
beams currently. Yes.
oh, there it is. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong place.
Oh,
24's a hit. Second one's a hit. As you do like 2 kind of spins, you point out your toe twice and the beams pew pew.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yep.
Don't you add your
I
charisma
believe-
modifier?
Yeah, you do. What's your charisma modifier? 4.
4.
6, 11, 17. 17 damage, and you were doing it on the one next to Atlas, correct?
The one that spat at Atlas, yes.
Oh, spat at Atlas.
Yeah.
Sweet.
projectile fucking out of their throat as well. This is some freaky shit.
Yeah, man. Welcome
feel at
to
home.
what could have been Sullivan's life.
A hot tour.
Did you just say Hawk Tour?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Bro hawk to it, me. I'm so mad.
Bruh.
A vicious hot tour.
Hellish hawk tour. Hawk
It
tour
had a
rebuke.
It had a bonus crypto scam at the end as well.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
D&D, but make it relevant.
Sad. It is your turn.
It is my turn. I can't believe that's 55 foot from there to there. Is that a tightrope, by the way?
Yep.
That is a
Yes.
tightrope. Cool.
I was heading towards it.
Logside's gonna have to do the dash action because that doesn't.
I will say that this ladder is 50 foot tall.
50 foot tall as well. Okay.
Damn.
Well,
It's the circus. They have to have a bit of fucking.
I reckon.
pizzazz.
Okay, so I dash over there and I use the rest of my. So I will have 80 foot of movement to get over there, and I won't get all the way up to the ladder, but I will get part way up. And
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
a wisdom saving throw.
Why?
Yes.
Is it this fucking mind flare? I swear to God.
Are you not also running straight past that clan?
Yep.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
You'll also be having an opportunity attack made against you.
What?
Oh shit.
Fuck.
9. As you run by, the clown kind of stops you for just a moment. Time almost freezes for you as you hear, "Why don't oysters donate to charity? Because they're shellfish." And this intense pain goes through your head as you hear this awful fucking joke. And you take 3d6.
Why does the clown have Warcaster?
Could I counter with a different joke, with a different terrible joke?
Sure. If you
Wait,
do
Ty,
a
you'll
good
just
joke,
be giving it ammo.
if you do a good joke, I'll take 2 off my. I'll take how good it is in my head on a scale of 1 to 10 off the attack roll made against you.
What's the similarities between a log and a rod?
What?
Both require 2 hands to use.
I don't know what similarity means, and he's gonna smack you around the head.
God damn it!
What? What?
Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, an 18 fucking hits.
Ah, just.
As you take 62 points of damage.
What?
Okay.
Plus the 14 from.
Yeah, I'm down to 1 because I got to relentlessly endure that, and because I've had to relentlessly endure that, I'm gonna make an attack roll. With
Go for it.
with Greta the Great
I'll
Axe.
move you next to it. Yeah.
Wait. From full health to dead in one attack.
I'm gonna do this. I might as well do this recklessly as well. Oh, fuck off!
12 does not hit. As you swing into Greta, it kind of goes into his stomach. As the stomach folds in, it pops back out. There was no damage.
Well, Logside may die within the next 2 seconds. That's his turn. He can't do anything
Logs,
else.
don't you still have extra attack?
No, because I use my dash action and I don't have another attack because the reason I could attack is
You won't.
no, the reason I can
You
attack.
won't have used dash.
Oh,
How you were stood what here?
yeah,
That's only 40 feet. Do you not have 40 feet of movement?
I do, but I had already dash action to try and get to there. But I guess I can say, yeah, fuck it, we can do that. I'm attack again.
Yeah, because you won't have dashed yet. 'Cause you would have gotten there and then
Also,
had to
so
dash.
technically, if we're going by that logic, I haven't actually made an attack action because I used my Orcish Fury when I use Relentless Endurance. Whenever I use
Yeah,
Relentless
alright.
Endurance,
I'll let you have it.
yeah,
I'll
fuck
let you have it.
I'm also raging for this. I don't care. 22. Does that hit?
22 does hit.
Plus 10. 29, and then we go again.
Is that already with the plus 10?
Yes, that's with the plus 10.
Awesome.
There's an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit.
24 damage.
Awesome. As you slice in, you're carving in parts of the flesh. The more you carve, the more you hear this bellowing.
It wasn't very nice of you.
You want to hear a joke?
Not particularly.
As we'll go to top of turn order, there is the juggler up next. As Atlas, it's gonna make 3 attacks against you.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
16, 21, and a nat 1. Does a 16 hit?
Bar the nat 1, I think all of them hit.
Okie dokie. You take. You take 23 piercing damage as the knives at the juggling get thrown at you, cutting up your shoulders and your body, and then reappear, and they're still juggling.
Cool. So that's 23 I've taken.
23 piercing damage. Yep. And then I'm gonna do the second performer, unless there's any reaction stuff you want to do.
Can I uncanny dodge this? Because it is a new combat thing, so we would
Yes,
have
you can.
new.
Yep.
Cool. So instead of 23, I take 12.
12 or 13. 13 because I round up. I round up for you guys as well, so it all works out in the end.
Yeah. Okay.
On that, I will do the second performer, who is going to use a legendary action.
Oh, lovely.
Valunia,
Yes.
I need you to make a strength check, please.
Oh, no.
As
Alright, so I was
this knife swallow unhinges its jaw like a python and is going to swallow you.
I'm getting bored. You're telling
You
me
are
I got back
literally
from
getting bored, yes.
I was googling ballet moves 2 seconds ago, and now I'm getting bored. I have a minus to strength. Why is this happening twice in one campaign?
Have you been bored before?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
the
that
giant
giant snake
snake
thing.
Oh yeah.
You said wait, was it a normal or a disadvantage?
Just a normal strength check.
Please, please, please.
13.
Okay, that's not bad,
As
not bad.
You go to try and stop and push it back. The jaws just clamp round you as you just hear around this as Valunia
Is
disappears
it worth
into
a
this
great
instant.
one's look? Is it? I don't want to get bored twice. Wait, what saves can I use it on?
You can use it if the rules allow.
Okay, it is for saving throws,
You can do it.
and I
If
do
you
have
wi-
4 of them.
If you want to do it, you can do it.
Wait, is that right? Should I have 4 of them at this level?
Fiend Warlock 5e.
Come on, big
You
money, big
can
money.
only use this feature once until you have a short and long
Okay.
rest.
For some reason, Dark One's Luck is saying I have 4 uses of them. I'm just gonna ignore that.
So that would be a
18.
17.
17. What?
You are still swallowed, as you now are paralyzed.
Again?
It's warm and squishy. There's no pain, but you cannot move.
Stop getting eaten, please.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
As
I
we're
imagine this is
going-
muffled and coming from inside, like, oh no.
As we're gonna cut back to
You hear just
Sullivan.
angry posh coming.
Sullivan, you are your young, youthful self running through the circus. What would you like to do?
I'll kind of zigzag around a bit, easily distracted by all the different smells and sounds and colours in the fairground, as I usually am. But overall, I'm looking to like get back to my my parents, the rest of my family.
As you kind of zigzag around, you see another familiar face, kind of a not quite the same level as friend as Dolos, but another friend, a kind of 23-year-old elven man with long blonde hair who does lots of juggling. And he kind of beckons you over mid juggle. You remember this name to be Xavier.
Oh, Xavier, how's it going? I haven't seen you in such a long time.
I'm doing quite well. Have you been keeping up with your card tricks?
Yes, I have been. I even showed Dolas. I think I managed to trick him this time.
Oh, good on ya. Do you want to learn any juggling?
Yes, absolutely. If
We
If
won't
you have
start you on
time.
the knives. Knives are dangerous, so we'll put them down.
And he'll bring out like little juggling balls, and he just gives you one.
I need you to pass it from that hand to that hand.
all right, and I'll try and throw this ball from one hand to the other.
Yeah, and you do it really easily. You've done that loads of times. And he gives you another ball.
Now do it both ways.
All right, and I'll do that.
Oh, you're quite good at this. Now, I'm going to give you a third one. Throw one of them really high, and then do the same, and then catch the one as it falls down.
Cool. Yeah, no, I throw it like as high as my 8-year-old arms can get it, and then I just pass the 2 balls real fast between my hands,
Okay,
entirely
another-
forgetting about the third ball.
Does it? And it kind of clunks you on the head as it softly, but it clunks you on the head and falls to the floor. And he picks it up, and he kind of spins you around a little bit and puts a little cloak on you.
Shit.
I got you this time.
And then he's gonna run off.
What? What do you mean you've got me this time?
He's gone. You turn around. He's gone.
Darn it.
As you like, are you gonna try and like work with the cloak? It's been put on, basically like shoved over your head, and he's run off.
Yeah, I'll mess around with the cloak, see if I can get it off.
It does eventually fit you, and there's a little note in the inside pocket where it says, "We know family can be rough, but we're your family too. Stick around if you want."
Kind of give a little and then shove it back in my pocket, and I'll pull the cloak around me, and then continue searching.
As you continue, you finally reach your family. As they have their own little kind of box, as they're overlooking the main event, which is a tamed manticore doing tricks, kind of flying through the air in rings of fire, as different sorcerers and magic users make it a real spectacle with flashing and moving lights and different illusions in the background to make it quite the spectacle.
Cool. I hurry up to the box, wrapping myself in the new cloak. Mother, father, I had the most spectacular time.
Shush now, we're looking at the thing. What is it?
Oh, Dolos told me this one. I can't seem to recall. But it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Good. Good on you. Go sit at the end with where you should be.
Why must they torment the creatures so?
It's having a good time? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know how much I would like to have bolts of fire thrown at me and forced to live in such a small box.
Well, that's just what the poor are like.
Oh.
You wouldn't want to live with these ruffians, would you? They're disgusting. Have you smelled this place? It smells of shit. I mean, poo. Sorry, dear.
Well, perhaps, but they're awful friendly, and they teach me such wonderful things.
The only thing they're teaching you is nonsense.
God.
No, look, they taught me a trick.
No, Sullivan, you listen to me. I'm the adult here. Forget all this stupid card tricks. You're going to learn the family business. End of. We only bring you here because we have to.
Yes, of course, father. And I'll slink off down to the end of the road, down past all my siblings, and sit at the end.
Aww.
As you kind of walk by, you're kind of being laughed at by all your siblings.
I stick the hood up, pull it kind of tightly around me.
Oh, I'm gonna smack some fictional children.
As you put the cloak up and you hold it tight, you feel a strange magical effect as you feel like you've vanished.
Right. I kind of look around, see if anyone's like spotted the fact that I'm now invisible.
No one seems to notice. There's this huge spectacle going on. No one's paying you any mind at all.
And I take it off, look around, put it back on, just check that it's actually that I am invisible in some way.
As you keep checking, yeah, you realize this is a cloak of invisibility.
Cool.
I just need the resurrection stone and the elder wand.
Fuck off.
Yep. I kind of giggle to myself, and then kind of scurry off back down the line, desperately trying to think of some way that I can play a little prank on one of my family members. I go down and I tie one of my my older brother's shoelaces together, and I go and I pinch the cheek of one of my older sisters to make her think that somebody else has done it.
You're basically just starting a whole family fight.
Yeah, just a little making a little spat, and then I'll scurry back off into the carnival.
Oh.
As you pinch the cheeks of your older sister, they start yelling at the sibling that you've tied the shoes of, and he tries to stand up, falls face first into the row in front.
Oh god.
As your parents are kind of rushing around to put everyone back in order, you scurry off back into the carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone in particular you're looking for?
I'll go and see if I can find like whoever the like quote unquote cool ones that I would think the like because like I get along with everyone, but trying to find the ones that I want to impress, ignoring like Dolos.
You scurry back to where Dolos is, and you see the ringmaster that kind of sees you, and he kind of points you in the direction of where Dolos is, which seems to be kind of right behind where he is in a little trailer.
Dolos, you'll never believe what I've just got. I'll go bursting into his trailer.
And you see him there. He's smoking a what is it called? The monster pipe.
Yeah, just a pipe of smoke monsters.
Pipe of smoke monsters making little battles basically going on between a Tarask and a red dragon. They're having a big battle.
Oh.
Yes. What is it?
Look what I can do, and then I'll flick the hood back up.
Do you know how long Xavier's been trying to give you that?
What do you mean?
You're like his little brother. And he's wanted you to have that because it doesn't fit him anymore.
There's kind of a he's invisible, but you can hear again a little squealing, a little stomping of feet as he excitedly kind of has a little moment whilst invisible.
Where have you gone?
Jay's typing so angrily.
Where's little silly gone?
I'll run up and I'll grab an object and I try and pretend that it's floating, entirely unaware of the fact that because it's under the cloak, he can't see it.
Where's my watch gone?
Again, little giggle. And then after a couple of minutes of like dicking about, just running around the tent, moving shit, I'll like tackle into his legs, just wrapping his legs in a hook.
And he'll deliberately throw himself backwards on the back of his chair, throwing himself to the floor. Oh, he's got me. Oh, I surrender. I yield. I yield. Holy.
Slaps the floor. 1, 2, 3.
Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding.
and I'm out. Sullivan wins the match.
Oh, I love it here so much. It's much better than my regular family. They're so boring. They don't want to do anything. They just want to stay in their house and move money from one place to another. It's so dull. Not like out here.
It gets dull around here sometimes too.
He's kind of like coughing on the smoke monster that he forgot he was kind of smoking on after he did the whole shenanigans.
It could never get boring here. You're all so interesting.
Sullivan, when this life isn't isn't always for everyone. Things can go wrong, you know. But if you want to live a life of laughter and fun, I worship a new god. Not many people like him, though. Everin. God of mischief, mayhem, and laughter. Not many rules, just do your best to make people laugh. I think that's a good life to live, don't you think?
I kind of take the hood off slowly, becoming re-visible again. What do you mean you're not allowed to worship him? Why would anyone want to stop you from worshipping a god of laughter?
Because, like you said, people are boring. People want to stay on Earth instead of reaching for the heavens. People want to be normal. Not me. I want to make people laugh. A smile is worth more than 1,000 gold to me.
Yes, that's what I want to do too. I want to make people laugh.
Then, as you say that, he'll hold up one finger to kind of make you wait as he'll open up a drawer. And he pulls out a mask and a religious symbol.
And then these, if you want, are for you. You've got to keep it a little secret. And you've got to take good care of it. Because one day, I'm going to want them back. Because you'll be a man of laughter yourself. I'll be old. I'll be frail by then.
Oh, you'll never grow old.
I'm already old.
At this point, the like weird holographic, not holographic, like partially see-through actual Sullivan. There is like tears streaming out one of the eye, just only the functioning eye of the mask.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
That's so adorable. I wish I could see it. I've been bored twice.
But yeah, I grab the holy symbol and I'll like wrap it round my arm and tuck my sleeve over it, and then I'll take the mask and like clutch it to my chest.
And remember, you take care of that. You look after that. Because when I'm old, I'm going to need laughter too. And I'll be coming for you for that.
Yes, of course. I'll make you laugh every single day.
Attaboy.
I can hear Jay hyperventilating in the background.
Yeah, Jay's just sobbing.
I'm not fucking kidding. Like, there are tears in these eyes, motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Robbie, we broke him. We broke him.
He is
We did it,
broken.
boys.
I hate you. I hate both of you so much.
Aw. Lewis, go check on, you know.
I will do in a minute.
No, fuck you.
Never mind.
So,
Ugh.
I've got one last thing that I need to tell you.
Yes?
When you worship Everin, you don't pray. You send a joke. I need you to think of your best joke right now. And think, Everin, I have a joke for you. Look to the skies. Send your joke.
All right. I'll think of a really good one. I'll tell you it too. When I think of it. And I'll kind of run off back out the tent.
As you leave, you hear just as you leave,
You may not be my son, but I see you as one. Attaboy.
I stop just as the tent flaps close, just having heard it. Kind of almost debating with myself. But then I continue on.
awesome. Ty, you said you need to go at 20 past, right?
Yeah, but I can probably carry on until the session ends.
Now we'll call it here. We'll pick it back up.
Okay.
Why don't we just carry on holding that cage for the next month?
I actually have a really good counter joke for the clown next time though. I have a really good one.
So, slightly different session to what we normally have. Welcome back to Skuffd.
I can't believe I was
Hey,
fucking. I
guys.
can't believe you one shot fucking
Guys.
log sad brother.
Before we end session, Valunia finds an ad read inside the stomach.
Oh, shut up!
Which is the perfect script, scrolls down
Yeah.
in front of Lumia's eyes as they're getting swallowed.
No, it's just on the. It's like an inside tattoo, just on the walls of the store. Wait, something about Valkyrie? What?
Valkyrie RPG.
Look at all this.
Look at
These
all these
dice.
dice. I believe you can get some,
They're
some
pretty.
percentage off.
You can get. Oh my god! I've just read the kidney. You can get 10% off.
The
And you
kidney.
can
Look,
do
look,
partial
look at the
payments
other
as
kidney.
well.
What do you have to put in?
Skuffd 10. Also, you can get pins, accessories, stationery, dice. A lot of dice. Oh wait, let me go check. Let me go check the stomach lining real quick. 2 secs, guys. Apparently, it's free shipping in the UK with any orders over 30.
Yeah. And from the 2nd to the 31st of January, all UK orders are free shipping. Excluding apparel. Never mind.
Oh my god, guys, maybe there is a positive side to being bored. You can get 10% off dice at Valkyrie RPG with Skuffd 10.
You heard it here
Holy
first.
shit.
Nikki likes being bored.
No, I do not.
That
This
would
is
not
the
surprise
second
me.
time and I'm so angry. What I don't think Dark One's luck has helped me yet, because I have yet to roll above a 10.
No,
The whole
obviously,
3 times I've used it.
obviously not very lucky, are you?
I'm really not. All my luck was in last session.
And on that note, this is the part where I say goodbye. These guys say goodbye for another 10 minutes, and I want to kill myself. So goodbye.
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 Auf
Bye-bye.
Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.